EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion.
20 Rita. Here on down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Short.
Here's Levis to open with a pass. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, mayday. Stand up.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
South.
Throwing on second down. Stroud taking off. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Look the hot.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And the Texans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Good blocking, and he's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. And 24 Linda. From the gun, it's Levis. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Dobbs headed in motion. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Army, Army! Diamond, Diamond! Hey, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday! Hand up!
Levis. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8.
All right.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will score. Take Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mike 54, 22 Linda, 22 Linda. And 24 Linda, select green 18, green, 54 Linda, select.
On 1st down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
Tony Pollard inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll go play action with Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down, Houston. Thank you, Texans.
Stroud to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Down, 22 Rita. Mike 13, Mike 13, 20 Rita. Heroes down, 90 down, 40, Troy.
Levis to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Like 24. Diamond.
Throwing is Levis. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Hey, mayday. Odd, like 0. Like Panda. Odd. 22 Linda. And 24 Linda. Flat green 18 green. 54 Rita. Flat.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. This is taken in by Dobbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Diamond.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal.
Mike 0. Diamond. 3 down. 4 downs down.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Select. Army. Select.
Again, they try Pollard. A second effort, and he is in. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On is Santos for the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Stroud. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a 1st down.
Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. Oh, big hole, left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Like 13, like 13, stand up.
Now Levis. That'll be caught. And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And
the ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
29's down, 22 Rita.
On second down, Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's second and 9.
Hey, like 13, like 13. Hey, mayday, panda. Out on.
From the gun, it's Levis. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hold on, like 9, come on.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Right 5-4. And 24 Linda. Back green 18 green. 54 Rita. Set.
A second down throw here for Levis. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tracy, 49 down, 22 Rita. 20 Rita.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. Checking it down, this one is caught. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Santos's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They only needed one, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive battle. The defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
That one underneath here to Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now he takes off, and he will score. Game on. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Down 49 Rita. Like 4-4. Like short. Diamond. Hey, mayday.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing on second down, Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
49. And 24 Linda, flat green 18 green.
To throw is Levis. This one downfield for Okonkwo. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Tracy, set. Like 40, 49's down, 22 Rita. 20 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Diamond. Like 49. Hey, mayday. Panda. On. 22 Linda.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
49, Mike 49. 54 Rita, set. Tracy, set. 49's down, 22 Rita. 20 Rita. Set.
Here's Levis. Dobbs open left side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Hey, mayday.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
Hey, 40 Linda.
It's 1st and 10.
Mike 49.
Here's Pollard. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Titans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Robbie.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, south.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 2nd and 7. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Mike 13.
It's a win here for the Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it. For more